understood. Yeah, that's fine with me. You know, I'm cool with anything.
Hey y'all, it's me, Seth from Flourish, and I'm with Alex again.
Hey.
So she has a client here. We have a couple of different things happening, and I feel like this is something that a lot of our clients kind of deal with, as well as our virtual people as well. Well, for one, she has gray. So do you find yourself doing certain things with her hair, even her regimen, because of her gray?
Moisture treatments, a lot of moisture.
Do you feel like that helps?
I do.
In what way? Do you feel like it helps with the detangling, the takedown, the softness, all of that kind of stuff?
I feel like it helps with the detangling. Also, I feel like it holds more moisture in the hair when you do more moisture treatments. And then also twisting with moisture kind of helps as well too. So we're going to start doing that. At first I started twisting her with custard, but I feel like it's kind of drying her hair out. So we're going to do all things moisture.
Yes.
All things.
And so that's the thing with gray. It always is going to feel wiry, depleted a little bit, coarser of the strand. So moisture is usually the way to go. Not to say you can't do a protein treatment, but that's typically not the regimen unless you're dealing with other factors like breakage and weakness and things like that. But another aspect, you guys see she's using this stuff on her scalp. She also has seborrheic dermatitis. So she's using something specific on her scalp, that medicated shampoo, but she also has the serum. We talked about her using the serum and letting that sit on the hair before she shampoos to kind of break all of that up. And that works really well. Now, I was kind of sitting here talking with her too, and she mentioned that she had an autoimmune disorder, which is called Sjogren's, where it dries stuff out, like her eyes, her mouth. And we're even thinking, as it pertains, she said her dermatologist said it shouldn't affect her scalp, but I feel like if it's drying out your skin, your eyes, you have dry mouth, things like that, it's certainly playing some sort of role in the lubrication on your scalp.
Right.
So all of those factors are working in. Some of you guys have mentioned before that you have autoimmune disorders and how that affects your hair. So many different disorders affect the hair differently. Like my friend has lupus, and her hair can sometimes get really wiry, or really depleted feeling from her lupus. I have another friend, she has Hashimoto's, and that makes the hair feel like you're on high blood pressure medication. Like there's like a film over it, and it kind of just feels like you can't do anything to form it the way you want to form it. So all autoimmunes are different. I have an autoimmune disorder, but mine doesn't affect my hair, I don't think, at all, to be honest with you. I think mine is more of a skin effect kind of thing. But the regimen for her, and she said that she came in because she was getting relaxers and she just didn't want to do it anymore. Any particular reason why you didn't? You just didn't want straight hair anymore?
I just want to try something different.
Okay. Do you feel like you had scalp issues like when you were relaxed?
Yes.
Do you feel like it's worse or not as, do you feel like it's better or not as bad or anything like that now that you're natural, or do you think it's about the same?
It's about the same at this point, I believe.
Interesting.
But that also could be related to me not using the medication as frequently like I should.
Right. I think that's a struggle anyway. Similar to like us doing our supplements. Like, you know what the cure is. It's like, but I'm also doing life. And there's that. Okay.
Right.
And you typically come how often now?
About every 3 to 4 weeks I see her.
Okay. And you do flat twists?
Yep.
And then how long do you typically leave them in?
Oh, the flats I will leave in maybe about a week or two, just depending on how they're looking.
Yeah.
And then take it out and wear it out.
Oh, in a twist out. Do you leave it in a twist out the remaining time, or do you shampoo it yourself before you come back?
I'll usually shampoo it myself before I come back.
Okay, because I feel like too, anytime you're struggling with a scalp issue, make sure you don't neglect that shampoo time. Okay. Ideally, you want to shampoo your hair like every week. Now, understand that that's like, ain't nobody doing that, okay? But if you have the opportunity to do it, I recommend that you do, because it will definitely will help with the scalp issue. But even if you go 2 weeks, that's sufficient. But the struggle happens when you have a scalp issue and then you're getting like a protective style that's lasting you 4 weeks, 5 weeks, 6 weeks, 7 weeks, 8 weeks, and you haven't shampooed your scalp. You cannot do that when you have an overactive scalp. It's just going to be a danger zone for you, and then you'll feel like, gosh, nothing works for my scalp. No, you know working for your scalp. Products work. You just know working for. So let's just be intentional. It's kind of like I went to my doctor and I was like, nothing is allowing me to lose weight. She was like, no, you ain't allowing you to lose weight, because I seen you eating that Snoop Dogg ice cream on that last thing you had. And so it's you are the problem. So it's like, oh yeah, if you actually take a look at your habits and how often you're doing things, it would typically line up to said issue in the solution. But definitely, if you're struggling with seborrheic dermatitis or chronic dandruff in that way, go to a dermatologist. Stylists, unless they're a trichologist or a specialist to the scalp like that, your stylist typically doesn't have all of those things to provide you. We can give you suggestions, we can give you that, but we can't give you medicated shampoo, and sometimes that is the answer, and that serum. I've had clients that have had way more success using the serum, and I have had some clients have way more success using the shampoo or in combination. So definitely, if you're having any type of scalp thing, see a dermatologist first. Hair loss, scalp issues like overactive scalp, baldness, anything like that, dermatologist first, and then relay that information to your stylist so they can work together.